Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a video on fragrances that I definitely would not repurchase. Not that there's anything really wrong with these fragrances, and it's not meant to offend anyone. These were fragrances I absolutely loved when I first got them, and then after they had been sitting there for quite some time and I just don't wear them, I'm just not drawn to them like I used to be. So without further ado, and we're not going to waste any more time, let's just talk about those 10 fragrances that I would not be repurchasing. The first one is the Classique Essence de Parfum by Jean-Paul Gaultier. It is a nice fragrance. If you enjoy a lot of orange and ginger, some whipped cream, then this is definitely one that I would recommend. It is not a crisp, clean, fresh type of orange. It's more of a creamy, think of it like an orange creamsicle. That is this fragrance. I enjoy the original Classique Eau de Parfum better than I do the Essence de Parfum. It's just a little bit, I don't know, too much for me. I'm not really into this whole orange thing anymore, but this one again was the Classique Essence de Parfum. The next one that I would not repurchase is the La Vie est Belle Eau de Parfum by Lancome. I think this one has been so overhyped and so many people wear it that I just don't reach for it anymore. I tend to reach for things that are a little bit more unique and stand out. And this one just, I don't know, it's so overhyped. It is a nice fragrance. It has some black currant, a little pear, lots of praline, vanilla, and patchouli. So a lot of people really still enjoy this. It's a classic in their collection. For me, it just sits there, it collects dust, and I will never get through this bottle. So I definitely will not be repurchasing that. The next one is the Gucci Memoir d'une Odeur by Gucci. This one, as you can see, has a very little dent. I loved it in the beginning. It was very soft, very subtle. Chamomile, little bitter almond going on, some vanilla. It just doesn't last on me. And after I spray it about 30 minutes later, it's super close to the skin. You can barely smell it. And I like fragrances that are a little more exciting. And this one is just very subdued, a little bland to me. All right. Next, we're going with Poème Eau de Parfum by Lancome. And I am not a big floral person. I don't know what possessed me to purchase this one, thinking that I was going to absolutely love it. I did for a few days, and I actually did wear it. I tried my best to really get the benefits of it because it is a nice fragrance and people love it. This has every flower note that you can think of in it. There are so many different floral notes in here. There is a little bit of some fruitiness from some plum and peach, but you're going to just be inundated with the flower that you probably won't even notice the vanilla that's in here either. And again, I am just not a big floral person. I don't mind little bits of it, but this is just way too much for me. And again, that was Poème. Next, we have Safari, and this is by Ralph Lauren. And I did love this fragrance years and years ago, probably 16 years ago. This was a signature scent of mine, and it was discontinued. And so I was really bummed, and I just never really thought of it. And then I was somewhere online, and I saw they had it, and I repurchased it. I wore it a few times, and then I was like, what was I thinking? My taste has changed so much since then. And it's very harsh when you first spray this. It definitely has that old school kind of scent. It does warm up and smells a lot better. I'm just not into it anymore like I used to be. And again, this is the Safari Eau de Parfum by Ralph Lauren. All right, next is the Pure Excess for Her by Paco Rabanne. Now, when I first got this, I loved the popcorn note. Like, I was obsessed with it. I thought it was the best thing ever. I'm like, ooh, this smells so gourmand and delicious. And then just overnight, I don't know, something changed and I didn't like it as much as I used to. It does have that popcorn note going on. So if you love popcorn, you might really enjoy this one. Vanilla, some coconut, some peach, and sandalwood. It just really doesn't do anything for me anymore. I have so many different fragrances in my collection that this one gets ignored. I don't know. I just would not rebuy this one. I don't even know if I'll get through this bottle. But anyway, yeah, that's this one, the Pure Excess for Her by Paco Rabanne. Next, we have the Flora Botanica, and this one is the Eau de Parfum by Balenciaga. I don't know. I think I went for this one because of the bottle. I thought it was a very cool bottle, and it is, but I don't know. Something about it. It's very earthy, very green. There's mint, there's cannabis. carnation, vetiver, and amber. It just does nothing for me. And I'll be honest, the first day I got it, I thought, oh, this is very different, very unique. And then I tried to really like it, so I kept making myself wear it. That's why there's a little bit of a dent in there. And I just got so over it that I said, no more. I can't, I just don't like it. Like I shouldn't say like I used to, because I never really like loved it. It was okay. I'm not into it anymore. And again, this was the Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. Next, we have the Burberry Brit by Burberry, the Eau de Parfum. And this one's okay. It's not bad at all. It's just not one that I've been reaching for. And unfortunately, it's not one that I'm going to finish nor repurchase. It's got almond, love that. It's got a little lime pear. There's candied almond in here. There's some sugar, peony, and vanilla. So it is very pretty. It fades very quickly on me, and it's not very long lasting. So I'm curious, does anyone else out there have this one? Does it last for you? Let me know in the comments. But this one, again, was the Burberry Brit Eau de Parfum by Burberry. Next is Miu Miu Twist by Miu Miu. This one, I don't know. There's a spiciness to it that I really liked, and then I suddenly didn't like it. It's got apple blossom, bergamot, and a lot of violet. And maybe that's what it is. Fragrances with a lot of violet. After a while, I get turned off by that. There's cedar and tonka wood. So, tonka bean, I mean. So, it's okay. Like I said, there's a little bit of a spiciness to it. Meh. I'll pass on it. Miu Miu Twist. Next, and I should say last but not least, we've got the Manifesto by Yves Saint Laurent. This one is very pretty. It is very pretty, but it smells weird on me, and I don't know. It used to smell really good. Maybe the chemistry in my skin has changed, but I don't like how it smells on me anymore. There's black currant. There's some green notes in there, some jasmine and cedar. It just doesn't do it for me anymore. I don't know. But there you have the 10 fragrances in my collection that I would not be repurchasing. And majority of them, I probably won't even finish the bottle, sadly. But anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know in the comments what fragrance you have that you just don't wear and that you would probably not repurchase either. Love to hear from you. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.